Chaos inside a mall crowded with Christmas shoppers. That's how one woman was at the Jefferson Mall and is describing the scary moments. A man opened fire just outside the mall doors.
And WLKY Chopper HD is live for us right now above the mall. It is a much quieter scene tonight than all the police lights we saw last night. As our Gladys Batista explains, the experience is shaking up those who witnessed it all.
The calm outside Jefferson Mall Tuesday is far from the panic that those who were here on Monday describe after gunshots were fired just outside this entrance.
Feeling like if you were to be confronted by the shooter, they basically can shoot you like a fish in a barrel.
Scary thoughts Donna LaChance says she never thought she'd have until Monday. LaChance was at a LensCrafters inside Jefferson Mall with her daughter around 5 o'clock Monday, when police say a fight between two groups of teens spilled out into the parking lot.
The first thing that came to my mind was, those are gunshots. We heard 3.
LaChance says at first there was confusion.
There were people screaming and running in, and then they're running towards me and they're like, get to the back, get to the back.
Then fear.
There were 10 of us crowded around an emergency exit in the back of a doctor's office, not knowing where the shooter was or what their intent was.
A man in his late teens was shot twice. Police say it was not an active shooter situation, but a targeted attack. When LaChance finally made it out the mall, she saw dozens of police cars.
They basically turned that, however many acres Jefferson Mall is on, into a militarized zone.
And the victim being treated.
He was just strapped up and covered up on the stretcher. I couldn't tell if he was alive or dead.
We're told the victim was taken to the hospital in critical condition. We've learned his injuries are so severe, the homicide unit is now investigating.
We have individuals that do not have the ability to actually resolve conflict in a manner that is not indicative of actually bringing guns to a conversation of disagreement.
But with the shooter still on the run and the memory of the situation still fresh, LaChance says there are things she'll now do differently.
I have my daughter with me. I have a permit to conceal and carry. I chose not to carry that day. And I'm thinking what a huge mistake that was.
Gladys Bautista, WLKY News.